And thank you to Camilla. I'm joining Catherine here in the commentary box, and we're at the start line for the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. So special. They've made it through to this Sunday, the finals day at Henley. I can't tell you enough how big this day is in the rowing world. It's a huge moment. We're looking there at the Clares Court crew on the Berkshire station. Just sitting relaxed, Catherine. We've got a few more minutes till about to go, and as we stare down the course, looking at the Redwood Scullers there, very calm seas.
I think we're very calm, we're very relaxed here in the commentary box. Sitting in that start line, although it looks calm, hearts will be pounding, and they'll be, you know, even to qualify for this event is so competitive. So to make it to this finals day, it's a big, big thing for both of these crews. So they've got 2,112 metres waiting for them ahead, and then the champions declared. So this is down to them now.
When I see that you are both straight and ready, I will start you.
Move to the front stops. Start stroke from powerful position. Square blades as we join the start of the Diamond Jubilee Junior Women's Quads. Clares Court School on the Berkshire station, the top of your screen. Redwood Scullers USA on the Buckinghamshire station on the bottom of your screen. And off they go. Always punchy, always fast in these quads, Catherine.
I know, I love watching quad starts. You know, these are boats that are almost the same speed as the eights, but you know, they're half the sort of size and length, and obviously half the numbers of athletes. So you get up to speed really quickly, and it's 8 blades flashing through the water at speed. Beautiful start from both crews right here. Also steering, always an issue, Cox's boats. You've got to have one of those athletes will have a sort of steering wire attached to their foot. They've got one bit of their brain attached to the steering, the rest of it powering down this course. Great start from both boats, they're looking level.
This is it. This is what the entire season has really built towards, this moment right now, and the crews are neck and neck coming off the end of the island. Staying in your boat, stay calm. You're not looking across right now, are you?
There's always someone having a little sneaky look, isn't there? We used to maybe do that. But no, I mean, in theory, it's still so early in the race. You want to just get that rhythm right. You know, that we've got there in the strokes, you just want to settle the rhythm down. It's still coming out at that fast, high rate level. But you're going to come into that rhythm that will take you down the length of the course now. This is a close-up of Clares Court, their local Maidenhead club from just further up the river. Done an incredible job to get to this point here, and really nice start from them as well. Nice rhythm.
Nice, really good start there. Great shot of them. Great from the side. Both crews very horizontal. You know, the rowing stroke's a horizontal thing. You put a blade in, you push flat. You don't always want to see your shoulders lifting or anything lifting up. And oh, lovely shot there, Clares Court. Led really well there by Becca Don in the stroke seat. Keep your eyes in, guys.
A few words there from Noala McFarlane behind her. We've also seen Hannah Hickson behind in the 2 seat giving out some calls. Jemima Don in the bow seat just keeping it sensible, keeping it level. Here we've got close up of Redwood Scullers. They've come over from USA, and they've done an incredible job this week as well.
Redwood Scullers, the crew to beat. They have come across all the way from the West Coast. If you're joining us, hello. Based there in the San Francisco Bay, and they're an open club, a community club. Anyone can come and join, and they have absolutely dominated the rowing scene in America this season, and they've come across here to really add a cherry on the top of it, I think, Catherine.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see them here. We say that, you know, this is sort of a local club in Clares Court with an international sort of visitor coming in from Redwood Scullers, and it just makes for fantastic racing. Both boats incredibly well drilled, really beautiful sculling from both young women crews, and I mean, they're actually coming together a bit closer than they should be with steering. But again, you know, it's a long race, this one, and they just need to settle in. Look, as we were talking about, a little glance across, just checking where they are. You never want to lose contact with any crew at this point. Just keeping an eye on where the opposition is.
This hurts. They are, you know, a minute into this race. They look so calm and so relaxed, but their lungs are absolutely burning. They've got to stick with this race. It's a long way. It's not terrible tailwind today. It's almost a bit crosswind coming across from the Buckinghamshire station. So, you know, you've got a race on your hands. If you can stick with that crew in front of you, and they really have, Catherine.
Yeah, that's a really good move actually, because I think we thought Redwood Scullers was moving out in them again. Very, very classy crew coming over from the USA here. But Claire's Court has matched it, and they're seeing that now. This is so, I love this angle from quads as well. You can just see the timing, you can see how low the shoulders are, you can see the arm movement coming together. And again, just looking at that blade work, the handles should be matched. They come apart slightly, but you know, the really top quads, you'll just see hardly difference between athlete to athlete down that boat.
Your top tips for running in the quad, Catherine? You've done a few of them in your time?
Hold on tight. I mean, I do think it's a fabulous boat. It's fast and it's feisty. But you know, I did spend the first few years probably doing it a little bit nervous of a lot. It feels a lot could go wrong, but these young women are showing us how it's done.
Leela Henn, Georgia Hutchinson, Mina Barr, Caroline Phipps there. We see a great shot of them, and then now from above. Their crews are overlapping. They're still both in this race.
Yeah, this is, I mean, as a spectator, this is exactly what you want to see. To be honest, as an athlete, you'd rather be somewhere kind of far apart from your position. But, you know, this is exactly what finals day is for. These are two boats. We know what this race means to both these crews. Like you said, this is the end point of a very long season. And this is a big title. The Henley Royal Regatta title is one you want to win. I mean, look at this, nothing between these two crews. This is fabulous sculling.
I think Claire's Court made a move. They've made a move and they pulled a seat back. You're looking at crew here on the top of your screen. They're both in white boats. At the top of your screen is Claire's Court. They are giant killers. They've come here and they've overturned crews, the Shiplake, the Holders, they've overturned crews that they almost weren't meant to. And they're here on finals day, neck and neck, coming through Revenham Club. Yeah,
this is the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup now. Clues in the title, it was named around the Diamond Jubilee, which is 10 years ago now, so the event's been here since 2012. So it's the anniversary of this event, and it is just, I think we've just seen sort of junior sculling just get better and better every time we see this event coming in. So it really is. You do see some brilliant young women in their own right, but they have got, you know, they've got an amazing future ahead of them in this sport as well.
Now both crews are looking at each other because they're side by side. This is it, guys. Who is going to pull it out? Who's going to hold on to this? I think Redwood have sneaked out a seat or two from that angle.
This is also what winds me up about this sport. It's always so hard to tell until you're directly opposite the crews. It's really hard to predict what crew's doing what. So I think what's impressive, it sounds like Redwood has still got that slight lead, but my goodness, it's still enough of the course that anything could happen.
These are young athletes. We're looking at rowers that are 15, 16, 17, 18. And look at the rowing they're bringing. Look at that talent, look at that skill they're bringing to this Henley course today. It is so impressive, and it is neck and neck.
Oh, look at that. I mean, we saw Redwood had a bit more of a lead, but the latest update, it looks like there's just about a bye-ball in it. I mean, this is stroke for stroke. This is when you're an athlete. You need to be so focused in your boat, and yet when there's only two boats in a race, you can't help but be drawn into what's happening right next to you. Normally we're used to six-lane racing. There's other boats to distract you or to focus on. Here, it's just you and your opposition, and I think that could be Claire's Court moving out a little bit from this angle.
What a move. This is so impressive. It's very hard when you're one-on-one to be losing and come through another crew, and that is the grit and determination and maybe a bit of confidence building through the regatta for this Claire's Court School. A little look across there from Rebecca Don's stroke of the Claire's Court School. Have we got it? Are we doing it?
That looks like a decisive move from here. There's still enough of the course for things to change again, but that's the first time we've really seen Claire's Court come through and take the lead. Strong. Now remember, they are a local club. They are going to feel the roar of these supporters right next to them. And for both crews, it's very, very rare to be so close to a crowd. I mean, you can see the numbers on the banks this afternoon now. It is fabulous to be in part of this environment.
This has been a killer blow. Claire's Court come through the Redwood Scullers and they've pulled out to 2/3 of a length. A little look across. Are we nearly there? Progress board, you've got 100 metres to go.
Redwood's going to go again. Do they have any space they can make up now? It looks like Claire's Court might have this sewn up right to the line, this one.
Into the last few strokes, and Claire's Court, hold your heads up high because you have just won the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup 2022. What a race.
Arms go up, elation. There's a usual cheer to your opposition. It's always a 3 cheers, respectful call, but as you can see from most people, they're about to hit us in this box here. You can just see they almost can't even muster 3 cheers. That's how much it takes to get down this course.
Yes, they're joining us in our commentary box, but unbelievable row there from the Claire's Court Scullers. So impressive to see, and great racing.
Isn't that wonderful? We keep singing these shots. This is what it means, but this is what it means to win. It takes so much to get to this regatta. It takes so much to get through every day in a knockout competition. to make it to finals day, it's almost that look of disbelief. We've actually done it. Rebecca Don there is looking like she's really felt that in the stroke seat. She did an outstanding job just keeping heads calm. And look at that. There's going to be some celebrations there tonight.